Hello everyone, myself Anamika Muttin from Computer Science and Engineering Department. Today I am going to present IC activity number 1, that is the simulation of custom drone using mission planner, extracting flight logs and generating report. So first I can open mission planner. So this is mission planner software. When I'm it's open, there are multiple options are there: data plan, setup, configuration, simulation. There are multiple options, so I I can click on simulation. Once I click on simulation, there are multiple options like it is related firmware to run. There are multiple firmware, plane, rover, multi-rotor, and helicopter. So I can assign model octocopter. I am assigning a model octocopter. Then next click on multi-rotor. When I am click on multi-rotor, it is downloading. When once it is downloading, then I will do next step. When it's downloading, it is connected. It takes a few minutes. So please wait. It's take a minute. I'm again doing this process. Okay, I think it's all connected. Check, check. Okay, Molink is connecting. Mavlink I'm trying to connect. It shows it is connected. So it is connected. You can see here the firmware connect to the ground control. Then here in our home location, drone is arrived. So I need to set up my drone octocopter. So I click on setup. In the setup, I am clicking on mandatory hardware. In mandatory hardware, I am choose frame type, clicking on frame type, then click on this to X and the octocopter. So next process, I am click on configuration. My configuration because I just check my changes saved or not saved. So in the configuration, I am click on full parameter list. In full parameter list, there are multiple parameter list. Okay, so in full parameter list, I can click on frame. In the frame, there are two options: frame class and frame type. So I am choosing frame class. In frame class, mm, octa, and in frame type, EX. So my changes are saved. Okay. So next step is what is the next step? I'm going to the plan. In the plan, once I click on plan, so here you can see drone and home location. So in so my web, so I am creating a weapons. So I click on right side of the drone and click on auto weapons. In auto weapons, I am clicking on create weapons cycle. So it show it can show radius. So I can take 50 radius. Okay, 50. Sorry, I can doing this process again. Auto points, great. Points sample 50. Okay. Uh, Number of waypoints to generate can change because my number of waypoints is 110, so I can take 110 waypoints to generate a circle. Okay, angle of first point, whatever you need, you can take the angle of first point. So I can take 50, 50. Okay. So yes, so here, wait some minute, somewhere around here. Okay, it is going to. I'm doing again this process. So you can see here 111 weapons, one extra weapon is created. So okay, because I am taking 110 weapons, but it generates one extra weapon 111. Then next, I can click on right option. When I am clicking on right, then it's uploading the weapons. So it's uploading the weapons. Next, I'm click on data. When I once click on data, I can show you response and drones in home location. So our drone is currently it is armed mode. So how to arm the drone? Then I am choose action. In the actions, various options are there. So I can click on arm. Once I am armed, clicking, it is armed. In when I'm clicking on armed, this is armed. So I am clicking on right side of the drone and click on take off. I'm taking 100 takeoff altitude. You can take any takeoff altitude as you wish. Then click on OK. I'm doing this once again. Click on save. Doing okay. So and so you can see drone is in guided mode. So I'm clicking on auto mode. Then I click on auto. Then it shows a auto mode. Okay. Then I'm once I'm clicking on auto mode, what you can see. Uh, okay. So here you can click on auto mode and then it shows a auto. Then after clicking on auto, our drone is implementing the plan. So current altitude is 100 meter. So our drone is implementing the plan. For implementing the plan, drone is visiting uh, sequentially one by one waypoints, and after visiting first waypoint, drone will become forward. So here we can see drones sequentially visiting all the weapons one by one. So see here, drone is aiming one by one weapons. So what I can do, I can explain again. Our drone is in which mode? Guided mode. So I am clicking on just auto option. So drone is in auto mode, and first our drone is disarmed. So I am clicking on arm. So drone is armed. So here we can see our drone is completing the mission one by one, visiting waypoints. Once it was completing the mission, so we proceed to extracting the logs. Drone is sequentially visiting one by one weapon. So here you can see here drone visiting weapons, then it is increasing altitude. So here our mission is completed. We need to go home and land safe. So we go to the ITL. We can we choose or we click on ITL. ITL means return to launcher. Once I click on this ITL, so it will go into the home for landing. After it reaches to the home, um, it's land normally. Okay, here our drone is reaches home safely and normally. So it will be in the landing position, and you can see here it decreases its altitude when it started to landing. We can see this. It shows altitude, and this shows altitude, and this shows the speed of extraction acceleration of drone. So what is this? This is a turn and unlevel indicator. It takes a few time to wait. So here our drone is reaching to the home and landing. Okay. So once it is completed, then once it is completed, it is in this under also what is the next one? So next step is the account. So next we need to extract log files. So I can uh, click on the data flash log. So once I am clicking on data flash log, okay, and click on data flash log. There are multiple options. Download data flash log like link, review log, create KML, convert bin to log, georeference images. Various options are there. So mm, for extracting log of mission, click on download data flash log while hauling. I can click on download data flash log while hauling. So I can click on this. So I'm selecting this log and click on download the selected logs. So it was downloading. So you can see there is six data logs are here. Uh, so I'm why choosing this because this is last recorded log. Um, so I will download this. I will simplify download this log. Okay, it is downloading. Okay, it is downloaded. So next step is in data flash log. I am clicking on download data flash log while mining. So log is downloaded. Next step is I click on review log. So click on review log and choose operator. In operators, click on one. So I'm selecting this. So you can see here I'm in log browser. Clicking on octocopter and in octocopter one, then it is open. So you can see here value graph is there. In the value graph, there are multiple options. I am clicking on ATT option. click on it. So attitude, attitude. So click on here. So click on here, time years. Okay, so clicking once you are clicking time years, so see changes in the graph. Then I'm clicking on the page and your search features are recorded here. So after we can check activity and click on parameter. In the parameter, I can click on 0, 0 and 1. So we can check the value of parameter and angles. So this is value graph and we can select this then show the changes of value. So this is I say activity number one. So we come to the conclusion. Learn about how to uh, how to simulate the mission planner software and how can we take up the drones and fly drones in various mode, uh, guided mode, auto mode, and how to drone disarm to arm. Then I will extracting the logs. So it's all in this um made this all made in this activity. So thank you.